Kirby Smart to the program, who was, I presume, enjoying the highlights that you were listening to me call there, Kirby. I just am always interested in how you would describe what your young men gave you in those final 15 minutes when their very best was absolutely required.
Legendary. I mean, it's a different group. We're a lot different team than we were last year, but this group is special, man. They never stopped believing. They put those fours up, and every one of them believed it, and they came back in the fourth.
And you know what? It's clear you believed it too, Kirby, because you got down there close and you settled for a field goal. And I thought that was a little bit gutsy because there wasn't a ton of time left. The kind of belief that you have in this group, it comes from what you see every day. How do you describe to our viewers that aren't there every day to see what this group's about, the kind of faith you have in them?
Well, you see it every day with the kids, how much commitment they have. They share, they connect, they really believe in each other. I didn't have a lot of choices on this, Scott. It got to be fourth and pretty long, and I knew that 3 points would matter if we were able to make some stops. And we weren't going to beat them if we didn't have some stops there late, and we were able to rise up and get some. But it's a valiant group. It's a valiant effort.
You called timeout. I'm not sure when you put the headset on, but we showed that fake punt. They got it, but they didn't get it because you called the timeout. Was it something you noticed in formation? What did you see?
Well, we saw the kind of an unbalanced set, and, you know, most teams have that, an opportunity on 4th and 1. That's why we were in defensive safe. We had our defensive tackles out there to stop it, but we weren't really lined up correctly, and it didn't look good, and I was able to squeeze it in right before it happened.
Stetson Bennett is, you said legendary about your team. This guy's a dog legend forever, man. And I think about how it started with him. And look, there were other guys that people thought would be the guy, and he's an all-timer. How do you best describe, Kirby, what that young man gave you guys, especially on that last drive? Again, when 3 wasn't going to do it, man, you needed 6.
You ever seen the movie Cool Hand Luke? Yeah. I mean, the guy has no he has no just conscience. You know, he makes a mistake, he makes a poor play, he wipes it off, and he comes right back. And these players believe in him, and I believe in him. Our defense believes in him, and he keeps making us believers.
When I talked to you earlier this year, I was talking about big picture and trying to win a second. And you're like, Scott, we got to go to Starkville. Would you shut up about a title, man? We got games to win. We got to get to Atlanta, and I appreciate all of that. But now, if you hopefully appreciate what I'm going to ask you, you got 60 minutes left. That's all there are. The opportunity that's in front of you guys, how do you avoid making it something more than just 60 more minutes of football together to win one more game?
Yeah, you can't make the moment too big. You know, I'm sure TCU and Coach Dykes' team will be the same way. But for us, it's been a motto all year. You know, we didn't come out here to have people come hunt us. It's the repeating national champs. We wanted to do the hunting, and we want to stay aggressive. And you really can't play football unless you play aggressively. And we were able to do that in the fourth quarter tonight. But we'll have to play a lot better next week if we want a chance at a title.
I want to close with this, Kirby. You guys have played from the front a lot. You've crushed people a lot. You haven't been asked to do this much, this group. But when you had to, you did. And as you leave there tonight and head on home, and by the way, Happy New Year. I apologize, I didn't say that yet. As you celebrate this New Year's night and you're driving home thinking about this particular game, what will make you the proudest of what your guys gave you?
No quit. You know, the fourth quarter turnover where we had to change ends, when I saw the number of players with 4s up and our fans up, everybody in the stadium believed that it was going to happen. And I think you got something special when your fans are supporting your team and they believe that that comeback was there and it happened.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.